On Art House today, we're looking at the works of art done by some artists and how they approach it, from an exhibition of paintings and drawings organized by the Weave & Co. Gallery to a display of works of art done by two female artists after their residency program. We have that and more on this week's edition. A warm welcome to the program. I'm Melinda Akinlami. Details will be coming your way after our arty quote.
Some people flinch when you talk about art in the context of the needs of society, thinking you are introducing something far too common for a discussion of art. Nobody employs anybody to be an artist. They are creative people, and they will continue creating until they die. It depends on their physical ability.
We begin from the Weave & Co. Gallery, where contemporary artist Uchenna Ohagwu presents The Foundation, a solo exhibition of his paintings and drawings.
After a 7-year hiatus, contemporary artist Uchenna Ohagwu returns to the art scene with his new style. That's why the title is as significant as the pieces displayed.
The title of the exhibition is The Foundation. The foundation in terms of, it's like this is my first solo. So the foundation of how I see art and how the elements of art that I understand it.
He may have been off the radars, but what he was studying was more about the latest technique which he has adopted for this show.
It's been like a 7-year research. I've been working on it, not having an exhibit head, working at advertising agency, and that gives me a lot of inspiration. I knew from my experiences that our society is made up of systems and all whatnot. And those systems are designed. I don't know who designed them, but I try to replicate this in my art, sticking to horizontal and vertical lines, which I call horiveti, just something that I coined for the art. And I'm so excited to give birth to it with this show and to see it grow.
And the other factors which have influenced his works.
Like behind me, you're seeing the Optimist series. The Optimist is like optimism, Nigerians. We Suffering and Smiling, Fela captured it in a song. We go through a lot of things, but we are still, optimistic. We still feel that tomorrow is going to be cool. Even when we are studying in the bus and all that, we still feel that it's going to be better for me tomorrow. So those are the thoughts behind the piece, Optimism.
These lines that run across the paintings and drawings represent something deeper, and it took 13 years of research to unravel this.
I started studying about lines because most of horizontal and vertical lines has this symbolism to being pure, being balanced, being something that can lie or show a path. So I said, okay, let me adopt them because of that quality of integrity. I chose to adopt it because integrity is actually what we lack in our systems. So by painting with these lines, I feel like I'm training myself to stick to some rules that will guide me in my art that I can see grow to, whatever it grows to.
The graduate of fine art from the Institute of Management Technology, Enugu, has embraced those basic elements which the audience find compelling.
Uche is a fantastic painter. I love his work. despite the fact that I'm an artist myself, but his style is such unique. And I strongly want to believe that he's the only one that does this style. Over the time he has been working, this is his first solo exhibition anyway, but notwithstanding, you can see in his work that he's very mature. Color scheme, his rendition of colors and arrangement, is an excellent painter. And he's been able to niche a style, for himself.
Uche's work is very interesting. He's experimenting with lines, horizontal and vertical lines, and he's done this in the aim to show us how there can be a collective coming together in our diversity. The lines and the squares that he used are a symbol of that, and he has experimented for the past 7 years with this style, which he does with his free hands. It's a very therapeutic style of rendition, and this is his first show, and he's bringing that to bear. He's been in the multimedia space, and combined with some of the experiences that he's had there, he has come up with this concept that he wants to see bloom into something new.
The artist has tried to take a novel approach to digital art. They're using horizontal stroke, vertical design to be able to illuminate various aspects of cultural and environmental issues in society, the repressive nature and the undying spirits of human nature. Challenges, optimistic trajectory, hope in the face of adversities, series of projecting and illuminating the human spirits, their can-do spirits. I'm able to do it, and I can do it. So that's what the embroidery is vertical versus the horizontal embroidery, aimed at illuminating those aspects of the nation's struggles, history, hope, the future parts, progressive part of the society, the emergence of society, and liberalism, and daily struggles, this hope, hope, across the horizon, in the face of all the adversities, in the face of all the negative stories, there is hope.
This exhibition is curated by Moses Ohagwu and is part of a series which gives artists a chance to showcase their new ideas and techniques without breaking a bank. To throw more light on this, the artist holds a small tutorial lesson.
What's that? That's a horizontal line. That's a vertical line. So that's a face. Yeah, that's a face. Then the gender could be altered . That's a lady with a hairstyle.
And the other budding artists in the room come on board.
The power of the arts is to evoke emotion and make strong statements. We have some of them on our online platforms.
These are the works of art you sent in this week. The Struggle is an oil on canvas work by Benjamin Issa. Buy My Market is a mixed media work by Aliko Amadi. Then Elechi has construed a mixed media work. To Zankev's Wallflower on acrylic on canvas. Love Under the Umbrella is a work of art done by Olariwaju. Herdsman and the Farmer is done with oil on canvas. Then Kilani Oladimeji has Aduni is done with oil on canvas. Those are the works you sent in this week, and we encourage you to always be on the lookout on the show to see if your work of art made the cut.
Lovely works of art you sent in, and I noticed some new kids on the block, and I encourage others to come on board, send your works of art to any of our platforms. But don't forget to put the relevant information beside it when you do.